Hello and welcome to the Herkish Gymnasium for what should be a very good high school basketball game here on VCAM TV. Mike Walsh bringing the coverage as we are ready for the starting lineups for both sides in a moment. Braintree and Needham, two teams playing very good ball here to start the season. Braintree at 2-0 here to start the year. Needham at 1-1. The starting lineups first for the visitors. It'll be number 2, Gold. Number 3, Goodrow. Number 11, Krupnik. Number 15, Wilinski. And rounding out the starting 5 will be the center, number 33, Wheeler. For head coach Paul Leiner. And now the starting 5 for your home team. As Braintree looking like no changes from their starting 5 from the victory in the huge blowout win over Weymouth. It'll be Fernandez, number 3 for Braintree with Eli, number 10. Number 12, McClory. Number 20, Kelly. And at center, number 33, Coughlin. For head coach Bob Crook. As Braintree looks to build on a 2-0 start to the season against a very tough team year in, year out in Needham. As we'll have the playing of the anthem, as we will pause and be right back. Ready for the opening tip here as we have the starting lineups yet one more time. It'll be Gold, Goodrow, Krupnik, Wilinski, and Wheeler for Needham. And on the Braintree side, Fernandez, Eli, McClory, Kelly, and Coughlin. Braintree with the opening possession, and they score on the bucket from McClory. So just the same result from a game ago where Braintree won the tip and scored seconds later. It is McClory putting Braintree on the scoreboard for the first time. A 2-0 start for the home team, building on a 2-0 start with victories on the road at Walpole and a blowout victory over Weymouth here at home. Kelly almost able to gain the steal, and he had 5 of them in the victory against the Wildcats. Taking this one right towards the basket. Excellent defense as it's brought to the perimeter. And the 3, a lucky shot off the glass, will go down. Certainly not the intention of that shot, but it worked out. Sometimes it's good to be lucky. As inside, it is Fernandez. Wild with the shot, no good. 3-2 score. As the feed underneath, well defended, as Braintree got a hand on it. So the only bucket for Braintree from McClory, 3-2, is the Needham advantage on the three-point shot. Dangerous pass as Braintree got a hand on it, and it goes into the backcourt. 6:54 to go, fresh shot clock. Braintree, as usual, in their man-to-man defense. On the perimeter now is Krupnik, and they lose the possession. Here is McClory. McClory to the basket, no good on the layup attempt, but Braintree gets an offensive rebound. Here's Kelly for three, and that one is a little bit off target. Kelly gambling for the steal, and now coming from behind and making the foul, as the foul will not have a continuation of it. So it will be a foul and an inbound pass underneath. Remaining 3-2. Both sides with some good looks at the basket here in the early going. Braintree's three-point shot really a difference maker in their last game, but so far not able to get a three-point shot to stay. This time a much better looking shot, and again using the window is gold. 5-2 lead for the visitors. Victories over Weymouth and a loss against Brookline, who's expected to be one of the top teams in the state, as Braintree with a turnover. So a much different start here tonight than on Tuesday. Obviously different team, but Braintree making some mental mistakes here in this opening 2 minutes. Got to clean some things up here if they want to hang around against a top team. As Needham missed the easy shot underneath, Braintree in transition. Up ahead, McClory. And McClory with both buckets. Able to leak out from behind the pack and get a wide open layup, as McClory is able to use his speed. Braintree within a point again at 5-4. And another turnover, as the Rockets have been giving up a couple of turnovers as well. Braintree not able to cash in, though, in transition. 5-4 game, Braintree with a chance for the advantage for the second time. Looking to feed it down on the block as they try and get it to Eli. Instead, it's Kelly. Kelly hangs in the paint now. Hands for Coughlin. Nice look underneath, and Eli is able to power it in. Nice looking ball movement by Braintree underneath. And Coughlin with the unselfish play, able to find the open player, Eli, who was able to use good body control and finish on the far side of the hoop. So Braintree back in front. First score other than McClory for the home side. And another takeaway, but Fernandez could not control it. Very careless with the basketball here in the first quarter of the Rockets. And Braintree, a very good defensive team, very scrappy team. Make things happen because of their tenacity. Sometimes it gets the best of them, though, as they commit some fouls, but you got to live with that as they play very strong defense. Tough shot in the paint, no good. Offensive rebound, though, and the feed underneath. Fernandez trying to tie it up, and Kelly able to get a piece of it as no foul occurs. Back up the floor, Braintree 6-5 advantage. Kelly trying to drive right at the defender, and he has to give up his dribble. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. 4.5 to go in the first quarter. Braintree with a 1-point lead and the ball. To the outside now as they feed it down to the block. It's knocked away. Kelly gets it back, though. 15 left on the shot clock as Braintree will try the other side of the floor. Fernandez gets a screen. Eli gets a nice look from Fernandez, and that's as pretty of a pass as you'll see. So Braintree with a couple of really nice assists here in this first quarter. And Eli, the beneficiary of both of them. Again, Fernandez all over him. Braintree's lead is 3. Largest lead of the game. 3:55 to go here in the first quarter. Stepping back, and the three-point shot off target. Offensive rebound again, their second here of the quarter. Taking it right towards the basket, and a travel. That is going to turn the ball over. Needham already with 4 turnovers here in this first quarter, as Braintree's been able to capitalize on a couple of them. And it looks like the home team going to go to the bench for the first time in a moment. A couple of players getting set to check in for Braintree. To the opposite side of the floor, it's Eli. Him and McClory with all 8 of the points. Eli underneath. Again in traffic, no. Fighting for it and able to escape with it. Now outside, Fernandez for 3. No good. Braintree 0 for 2 from downtown. Those are the shots that really can make a big difference in a game. Certainly can help momentum. Instead of Braintree having a 6-point lead, it stays at 3. But Braintree's defense continues to be excellent here in this first quarter. And no charge called. The referee had his hand as he was going to call a charge, didn't blow the whistle. Braintree fortunate that the shot was not made. So the referee obviously with the mistake there, as he meant to call an offensive foul, didn't blow the whistle, and obviously nothing happened. Working it inside, now outside. Kelly a three, and it was halfway down and popped out. Kelly not able to get a shot to go down so far here in the early going. Averaging over 15 a game here through the first two. So right now, Braintree, the only thing they haven't done well here in this first quarter is shoot the three. And that was something they did so good a game ago. It's a three-point game. Braintree leads 8-5 with 2:15 to go in the opening quarter. Underneath, and Braintree was able to again get a piece of the ball. And for the second time in the quarter, the Rockets have traveled. We need them playing right now. This is not what we're used to seeing from the Rockets, who have been a very, very difficult team for Braintree to beat over the last really 10 years. And tonight certainly looked beatable, but it's still very early. Just a three-point lead for the home team. And now it looks like Needham going to go into his own defense. So Braintree's going to have to show that they can knock down some shots if they want to change the style of defense being played against them. 20 left on the shot clock as Coughlin now dribbles inside the paint, takes it right at the basket, can't draw a foul. At the other end, Braintree gets a hand on it and able to squeeze it as Hankinson. Braintree back up the floor into the hands of the guard Hankinson, who brings it right back to McClory. We've been stuck on 8-5 for a while with a minute and a half to go. Coughlin back to the outside for Crook. To the opposite side, McClory's got 4 here in the quarter. Nice look underneath, and Needham could not get the shot to go. Had a little bit of contact, but was not able to finish through the contact. And then the ball sits free, and an easy bucket for Goodrow, as that is now an 8-7 game, and Braintree's lead is just 1 as we approach the minute mark here of the first quarter, and what has been a sloppy start for both teams. Driving inside, McClory, and he travels. Final minute of action here at the Herget Gymnasium. Bay-State Conference matchup between Braintree and Needham. Live stream here on BCAM TV. 8-7 lead for Braintree. Possession here, though, for the Rockets. And another turnover. Another travel. That's the third time they've traveled here in this quarter alone, as Barrows jumped out and made that very difficult. Braintree has now gone to the bench with the entire 5 players on the floor are reserves. So Braintree already showing that they're going to play 10 here tonight, which isn't any surprise with the way head coach Crook coaches his team. To the opposite side, it's Hankinson. 20 left on the shot clock. It's about a 10-second difference between shot and game clock. Nothing really moving towards the basket for Braintree here in the possession. Crook thought about the 3, instead works to Barrows. Barrows sidesteps, loses the ball for a moment, gets it back, sends it underneath, and right at the end of the shot clock, denied. And then Braintree with a foul afterwards, but just their first team foul. There have not been many fouls at all here in this first quarter. Final possession here of the first quarter. 8-7 is the Braintree lead. Neither side has played well here in this first quarter. To the basket, and Braintree with a foul right at the end of the clock with 1.1 left. A chance for a couple of free throws here, a chance to tie or go ahead. Short on the first. McNamee at the line. This is the first one. Both sides with lots of seniors on the roster. Not close on the second. Braintree gets the miss, and that is the way the first quarter closes, really kind of a fitting ending to the first quarter where neither side played well, and Braintree has a 1-point lead after 8 minutes of action here at home. 8-7 is the Braintree lead, as we'll resume action here in a moment as our live stream of Braintree basketball against Needham will continue after a quick break. Welcome back here to the Hurricane Gymnasium start of the second quarter. Mike Walsh bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV in a 1-point game here after 8 minutes of action. As the player stepped on the end line. Another turnover, this time Chen on the far side of the floor. Turns the ball over, and Needham continues to be very reckless with the basketball here in this first half, but Braintree's lead is only 1. Passing up the shot and taking a very difficult shot. I don't know if I like that exchange from Hankinson, who decided to give up the 3 and take a tough 2-point shot falling away. Driving it inside Chen. Chen to the basket, scores. The Braintree trails 9-8. Got to imagine at some point some offense will start to come here in this game. Right now it's been all about both sides making mistakes. Hankinson pulls up and knocks it down this time. Much smoother stroke that time. And a foul in the backcourt on Barros, as Braintree has now committed their first foul. That is the second now against Barros. We've seen quite a few minutes here this season. Braintree has taken the lead again as they've gone back in front. Opportunity from the three-point line. Another three-point shot missed. Neither side has really had a good look from the outside, at least the shot attempts, as Braintree thought about it and now kicks to the other corner as Needham drives inside, takes a tough shot and scores through traffic. So an opportunity for a three-point play. And a timeout will be taken as Braintree has scored back-to-back buckets. And we will return in a moment as Braintree will have a free throw with 6:34 to go after a quick break. Play set to resume. Again, the free throw will be what Braintree has here. 3-point play. And now the ensuing free throw. Braintree with a couple of changes as the free throw has been converted. As Braintree with their largest lead here tonight is 4. 13-9 with 6.5 to go in the first half. Very low scoring first half of play. Two good, strong defensive teams, but I wouldn't say either side has played particularly well on defense here in this first half. It's just more been about both sides being careless with the ball. Of course, the defense has made things difficult, but certainly some makeable shots here in this first half. Oh, rejected by Coughlin. Braintree with a nice play that time as Kelly kicks to the corner. Hankinson gives it back. Kelly fakes the shot. Trying to feed underneath, and an offensive foul is called. Braintree passing up a couple of shots on the possession, and it results now in an offensive foul. Kelly, who generally isn't gun shy, deciding against taking that three-point shot, and has not scored yet in this game, but he's got to take that shot in that situation. Braintree has been very good passing it here in this first half, but maybe that time one pass too many. 15 left on the shot clock as they work it down underneath. McNamee kicks it outside. As Braintree again, excellent defense. As that ball's on the floor, nobody able to get it for Braintree. Shot clock starting to expire. 5 left on it. Taking it inside. Now a step back from the free throw line off target. And the rebound by McClory. Fernandez takes it to half court. 5:15 to go here in the first half. Braintree looking to extend a 4-point lead. As that ball, was it deflected? No, it wasn't. Braintree claimed it was deflected, and neither referee has made a decision on it. And the referee on the other side says, yes, it was deflected. Hard to imagine that the referee looking right at the play did not see that, which at least it's good that they got the call right. As Braintree inbounds to the corner, McClory having some trouble with it is Coughlin. As Coughlin loses it, Braintree able to save it. And the possession really not going well for Braintree. They're very fortunate as they get bailed out with a foul call. That did not look pretty, but Braintree very lucky to still have the ball. Certainly was a foul, but Braintree just could not hold on to the ball very well there on that possession. Eli now underneath, and again, the ball is knocked away. Kelly gives it up. At the other end, an extra pass turns into an easy bucket. Krupnik with his first bucket, and it's a 2-point game. Braintree's had chances to open this up, but have not been able to get the job done on the offensive side of the floor. Got to get something from Kelly here in this first half. He's one of their top offensive weapons. Another dangerous pass as he works it outside. Coughlin will try a 3. No. Braintree just can't get a 3 to fall here in this first half. Taking it inside, and Eli takes the charge, but the player was underneath the bucket. And now we are tied up. 13-13 with 4:05 to go. Back and forth, we continue to battle. Right now, the zone defense causing trouble for Braintree. They got to move the ball quick. As Fernandez will try a 3, that one wild. Off the glass, offensive rebound by Eli, and he cannot finish. Attacking the basket, Braintree very quickly shuts that down. Wild looking play as Braintree steals it. Here's McClory again, up in the fast break, and he scores. He's had a nose for the ball here in the first half, and Braintree goes in front by 2 again. McClory's had a good first half. Kelly gambles for the steal, doesn't get it, now trying to drive inside as Needham nearly turns it over yet again. Looking underneath, and McClory with the steal. What a nice play defensively. Here's Eli. Eli takes it 1-on-2. Tough shot, and that was not a good decision by Eli as he was rejected. They're letting him play a little bit here as Braintree gives up a bucket at the other end. That time, Marino tying the score at 15. 2:45 to go. As Fernandez takes it inside, Fernandez has it rejected. Both sides looking for a foul, and neither side getting it. Braintree backhand transition. Coughlin knocks it away, and he gets the steal. Eli up with Fernandez 2-on-1. Fernandez, nice pass backwards, and the ball again is blocked from behind. Braintree needs to find a way to get some shots off cleanly. That one knocked away and rejected by Walensky. Braintree doing a lot of good things here in the first half, passing the ball, but a couple of times they haven't gone for the shot fake, and it's cost them a rejection. As a foul will be called before a charge. There have not been many fouls called here in this first half, which the average viewer generally likes. Not saying they've necessarily missed many, but it's a matter of, it's a different style of ball where some games it's almost like you see too many free throws, and then other games you don't see any. So game by game, you never know. The way that both sides are playing defense, I'm surprised that there haven't been more fouls called. As it's worked outside, Crook will try a three, and finally one goes down. No better player to take the shot in that situation than Crook, who had 3 triples in the last game. Now I'm gambling for the steal. Got to be careful in that spot. Final 2 minutes now here of the first half. Braintree's lead is 3. Couple of good passes underneath, and that one stays in on the pass to Walker. And it's been the bench that's been a difference maker for Needham right now. Their starters really didn't get the job done, and now the bench providing some good minutes, keeping them in this game. Braintree putting themselves in a tough spot going into the corner as they give the ball back. As Coughlin storms in and knocks it away. Going to take the charge. On the man to go to as he has another layup. McClory leading all scorers with 8. Braintree's lead is pushed back up to 3. 2017 here with 1:05 to go till halftime. This will take us under a minute now. Game started late because the JV game went into overtime. Braintree wins in that OT game. Well defended, but a foul call. And there haven't been many called here in this half. That was close. Could have gone either way in that spot, whether you let them play on or call the foul. Looks like Hankinson ready to check back in. No good on the free throw. Haven't seen many here in this first half, but the Rockets have not shot the ball particularly well in this first half. Wouldn't say Braintree specifically has either, but right now the home team has the lead. And not even close on the second, an air ball. Didn't even hit the rim. That shows the confidence level right now on the Needham side shooting the ball. Goodrow, who has just 2 points in this game. One of their starters and one of their captains. Final 40 seconds as Kelly for 3. No good. Just can't get his shot going. As Braintree gets another offensive rebound, and it is underneath Crook, who's able to get his first bucket other than a 3. Braintree's lead is 5 as he's got 5 points. Shot clock and taking it right inside, no good on the shot, and Braintree commits a foul on the offensive rebound. Shot clock had been off, and they could have held for the final shot, but the Rockets instead decide to attack, and now Braintree will see the basketball, barring an offensive rebound. 22-17, they just missed a couple of free throws moments ago. Different shooter now at the line. Free throw from Polak is good. Two for two at the line. Braintree gives the ball away here as the player nearly stepped in the backcourt. And now that one is last touched by who? Look like Braintree, I guess. Finally a signal. 9 seconds left. Again, shot clock is off. Taking it towards the basket, looking for a shot here at the buzzer. It's off target, the rebound, no! Would not have counted, and it didn't go in anyway. So that is where we go after 16 minutes of action here at Braintree High School. After half a play here at home, the home team, Braintree, in front 22-19 over the Needham Rockets. Braintree at 2-0. Looking to move on to a 3-0 start to the season, being led by 8 points from McClory, leading the charge on offense. Braintree playing some really good defense. But again, you got to see, and you got to imagine both teams are going to make some changes, and we'll see some better basketball on the offensive side of the ball in the second half. As we'll take a break in between halves, bring you back third quarter action as we continue our live stream broadcast here at Braintree Basketball in a moment. see what both sides have done as far as adjustments go. Well defended by Eli, who shuts down that drive. Excellent defense. Tough fadeaway shot is good. That's a very difficult shot. Got a tippy cap to Gold, who knocks it down, but you live with that every day. He takes that shot another 10 times, probably misses it, at least 8 of them. Nice pass underneath. Eli gets fouled. As Braintree's drawing a couple of early fouls here. Braintree missing another free throw. Misses both. Coughlin gets the rebound and cannot finish. Braintree coming up empty on a couple of chances there on that possession. (23-21). Braintree missing a couple opportunities here to extend their lead. Moving it to the opposite side of the floor. Well defended by Coughlin. Kicking outside. Wide open three is good. Knocking it down is Clunan. Braintree trails for the first time in a while, down 24-23. And a foul on the edge of the floor. Third foul already here of this third quarter as Braintree works it in the paint. Again, Coughlin cannot finish inside. He's had a tough shooting night. Fernandez able to knock it away. Coughlin now in transition. Looking up ahead for Eli. Eli, and a offensive foul is called. They say he got him with the elbow. I don't know. I don't know about that one. That's seems to be the kind of the common call you see in this sport. You see referees erring on the side of a charge, which so often is not the right call. But Braintree did miss a chance there on that possession. Had McClory on the opposite side as Coughlin nearly was upended. The player lost the ball for the Rockets. Eli gambles for the steal and gets it. Takes it right at him. And Eli is fouled. Count it! And a chance for three. Walensky didn't like the call, but he definitely got him. And now a chance here for a three-point play. Eli came up empty last time at the free throw line on a couple of free throws this time, trying to convert a three-point play. And Braintree has jumped back in front in what has been a tight game all the way through. With 5:36 to go, we'll take a break, as Braintree will be at the free throw line when we return. here at the free throw line, looking to convert the three-point play, and Eli again comes up empty. Gets his own miss, though. That can never happen. How does the shooter get his own miss in that spot? As Eli takes advantage and turns in a 4-point possession. After all is said and done, he's got 8 now to tie McClory as the game-high scorer. On the other side, it's Gold, who has 7 for the Rockets, their high scorer. 27-24, Braintree by 3. That was a 4-point possession. You don't see that very often at the high school level. 4-point possession. As underneath, well defended by Coughlin, he gets the miss. Now it is moved up by Kelly. Coughlin returns the favor. Taking it in the paint, and the scoop shot could not go down. He's made a couple of nice moves underneath, but hasn't been able to get the ball to stay in the hoop. As a nice hustle play on that side of the floor by McClory, who goes barreling towards AD. There's Coughlin. Braintree really getting some strong play from their starters. Certainly playing with good energy. Whether the ball's going in the basket or not right now, Braintree playing some pretty sound basketball. As this one off target, and another rebound by Coughlin. Back up the floor, Hankinson, who had a pretty good couple of minutes back in that first half, off the bench. Somebody needs to start hitting some big clutch shots, though, for Braintree from the outside especially. Only had that one triple from Crook. Underneath, Coughlin again, stepping it back. And finally, one rolls in. Coughlin has stuck with it, even though he's struggled with the shot here in this game. Eventually, one's got to drop. 29-24, I believe this is Braintree's largest lead here tonight. It's 5. Underneath, Braintree again gets a hand on that. They've been in the passing lane every single time. Rockets have not had much moving cleanly on their passes. This doesn't seem like the same dominant Needham team that we're used to seeing. But then again, Braintree's a very strong team here this season. A lot of senior leadership. Taking the ball inside. Braintree again gets a hand on it. McClory. $11 left on the shot clock. 3:55 to go here in the third quarter. Very low scoring game. Another substitution. Ball inbounded right in front of the Braintree fan section. Dangerous pass right on that perimeter. Attacking the cup, and the layup will go. Braintree gets the ball back with a 3-point lead. Brought up over half court. 4 fouls for Needham. The next one will put Braintree at the free throw line for a pair. Could easily call that a foul. A lot of hand fighting in this certain spot. Back up top is Kelly. Kelly takes it to the basket. Kelly lays it up and gets it to go. Finally, his first basket of the game. He's got 3. Braintree going right back to Eli, who had a short breather on the bench. Next player up off of the bench from Coach Crook. 31-26, Braintree back up 5. 3 minutes to go. Chen with the ball, swings to the opposite side. Trying to drive through traffic, and Braintree knocks it away. Another steal. Kelly back up the floor. Scored last time up the floor. Takes it again to the basket. This time, no. Gets the offensive rebound, though. Back to the outside. As Braintree will move it around, they get a fresh shot clock to work with. McClory works it here to the near side to Coughlin. Back to the top of the key for Kelly. Kelly takes it in the paint. Takes the step back. Oh, nice shot. And now Kelly's getting something going. He scored 2 of the last baskets for the home side. As Braintree's largest lead is now 7, 33-26. With 2:28 to go here in the third quarter, we'll take a break. Play resuming following the timeout. Braintree has opened up a 7-point lead. We'll see what the Rockets can do here to close out this third quarter. See if Braintree can get this one up to double digits heading into the fourth. The player slips down. Kept his dribble going though, so no travel. Losing an edge there on that side of the floor was Clunan, who had a 3-point shot earlier. Back to the outside. He'll try another three. This one way off target and an air ball. You can see that one right from up here in the booth. That one was either going to be off left or short. Chance here to put this one up to 9 or 10 with a three. Braintree underneath and the pass off target. And now Chen in transition. Chen to the basket. Braintree able to get a piece of that one. And then the offensive rebound, though, turns into a basket. Braintree with two players hustling back to make that very difficult. Eli, nice pass underneath, and Needham able to squeeze it off the glass. He's got 5. Braintree with a 7-point lead again. McNamee takes it into traffic. Tough shot. No good. Another defensive rebound for Needham. Up the floor, Eli. Eli cannot find a shot. Now he kicks it outside. Long three from McClory. No. Offensive rebound, Hankinson. Here's Kelly for three. No. As Braintree with a couple of looks from the outside, and neither will fall. Both excellent looks. McClory obviously a little far out for him, but Kelly, as good of a look as he'll get. Braintree a chance to make it a 10-point game. That would have been a big swing. Braintree with just 2 team fouls here in the third quarter. 50 seconds to go, 35-28. Braintree's lead is 7. Maybe just 1 or 2 more possessions here in this third quarter. Underneath, left-handed shot, no. Rebound, fought for and controlled by the Rockets. Shot clock and game clock pretty much in sync. They can hold for the final shot if they want. Chen will let it go from downtown and knock it down. He's got 5, and there's 20 seconds to go. 4-point game, 35-31. Braintree looking to close out the quarter with a bucket. 10 seconds to go. Eli tries to drive it. Eli kicks opposite side. Fernandez, a 3, no good. Offensive rebound fought for by the home team and knocked out of bounds. And it will turn over to a Needham possession here with 1.2 on the clock. Third straight 3 that Braintree had a great look at and was not able to finish. Those are the ones that are finishing touches in a game. Obviously still a lot of basketball to play, but think about that last sequence a few moments ago where Braintree had missed 2 open threes, would have put it to a 10-point game, and now we're stuck here at 4. As that'll take us to the final 8 minutes, as the shot from Chen is off target. 35-31, a low-scoring game. Heads to the fourth quarter in a moment, as this should be a good one, as we head to the fourth and final quarter here at Braintree High School at the Herget Gymnasium, as we'll be right back. Back here at Braintree High School, fourth quarter. Underway, 35-31 the score. Braintree's lead is 4. Chen, who's had a pretty good touch here in this game, offensively misses, but another offensive rebound. That's been the story. as Walker storms in and puts it back. And just like that, it's a 2-point game. Just when you thought Braintree had things going in the right direction, they let them back in it. Braintree 2-0, Needham 1-1. Eli to the cup, and he scores. Eli showing aggression. First player in double figures here in this game. He's got 10. Dangerous pass. Braintree breaks it up. Now back up the floor. Here is Needham. Needham kicks back outside. Crook thought about the three instead. Brings it to the middle of the floor. And now Hankinson. Hankinson as they work it around the perimeter. 20 left on the shot clock as Crook takes it inside the paint. Kicks back outside. Braintree kind of in no man's land here as Fernandez finds the open player. It's Eli. And a timeout very quickly taken by the Rockets as Braintree has back-to-back buckets, both by Eli, who leads all scorers now with 12, 39-33. Head coach Liner not liking what he saw and trying to slow down the Braintree run with a little 4-0 spurt. And we will pause for a moment. Play resumes as the visitors now trail by 6. Braintree trying to close things out here in the fourth quarter. A couple of good last possessions. Eli, who is the leading scorer with 21 in the victory over Weymouth, leading all scorers right now as that one is short, and Eli secures the rebound. 6:20 to go. Braintree up the floor. Over to Hankinson. Braintree now looking for a put away a couple of shots as Eli inside scores again. It's been Eli all here in the fourth as Braintree gambles for a steal and just the first team foul here in the fourth quarter. The Rockets trying to find an answer right now as they trail by 8. Braintree has not led by double figures in this game. I think that's where they need to get to or to start feeling a little bit more comfort level. A lot of the starters on the bench right now. The reserves have played well for both teams in this game. Again, Needham gets the hands in there. Needham takes it to the cup and lays it up. No, not offensive rebound for Eli. Yes, and a chance for 3. He has been the go-to weapon here in the fourth quarter. Up to 16, and the lead is 10. Braintree misses another free throw. Eli, as well as he's played, hasn't shot the ball well from the free throw line, but can't really fault his effort here tonight. He's got 16. Taking it inside, and a foul called. I thought that foul was before the shot, but looks like they're going to call a continuation, which will put him at the free throw line. So the lead is 10. Coughlin set to check back in. Hard to imagine Needham coming off the floor the way he has played defensively. He has been superb. Another bad free throw from the Rockets, who really just have not done anything on offense in this game. Just 33 points on the board. Braintree's lead is 10. Still not out of the water yet. Here with 5:34 to go. Able to get the second to go. Braintree back up the floor, another quick pass, and Crook scores underneath. And head coach Liner yet again takes the timeout. 45-34, Braintree's blown it open a bit as the lead is up to 11, the largest lead here tonight as the home side continues to play good crunch time minutes. Thought maybe the Rockets were going to make a run when they got within 2, but Braintree's been able to push it back up and now lead by double figures. A win here tonight would put Braintree at 3-0 for the first time in a while, and more importantly, beating Needham for the first time in a while. Braintree's schedule will certainly lighten during the holiday break. They will have a holiday tournament towards the end of next week. That will be a tournament hosted here by Braintree. Friday and Sunday of next week, right after Christmas. And Braintree hoping to go into that break with a 3-0 record. Certainly be a nice taste for the players. And certainly be able to enjoy their break, but of course, a lot of work to do still here in this game in order to get to that 3-0 record. 5:28 left, 45-34 Braintree. A lot of shuffling of those feet as the attempt to the bucket goes. Marino, who's had a couple of buckets, now with 4. They needed a basket on that possession and get it. Braintree now trying to bring it up the floor. Braintree needs to get it up. And just able to get it over, and then Fernandez throws it away. Braintree with a rare mistake here in this fourth quarter. 3-pointer off target, and another offensive rebound. Back outside, another look from downtown. And of course it goes. You don't make the plays in crunch time, and a team that has a winning pedigree can knock it down. It's down to 6. Braintree with a couple of mistakes. First the turnover, then not able to secure the offensive rebound, or the defensive rebound on that spot. As Crook takes it inside, nearly lost the handle. Kelly, a big 3, no good. Another offensive rebound, and then Crook threw it to the corner where he thought Kelly was. Should have grabbed that one and held it. I think right now you got to get Eli back in the game. I'm surprised Coach Crook has him off the floor. He's got to be back in this game. And the player lost the ball. Goodrow lost it, and Braintree brings a sub in. Fernandez will make his way off the floor. He's had a tough game offensively, no points. Obviously a very scrappy player. Costly turnover on the last possession. As McClory back on the floor, he's got 8 points. Eli set to check back in to close it out. 6-point lead and the ball. Kelly needs some help. Braintree does not call a timeout. McClory gets it into the hands of Kelly, and he is fouled. Both sides with a substitution. 3:41 to go. It's a 6-point game. Braintree looking for a big bucket here. Obviously know who Braintree might want to get the ball to. Into Coughlin. He finds Eli. Eli takes it inside, but does not take it to the cup. Still a lot of the shot clock to use. After the foul, the shot clock reset. Braintree gives it away. McClory. And the pass at the other end. Hankinson does not foul him, and they miss the shot, but Coughlin can't secure the rebound. And Neidham going to come back in as he continues to be a solid player off the bench. Braintree looking for solid defense and good hands, which is what we have seen so far from Omar here in this game. Pass underneath, and Coughlin falling asleep, gives up the bucket. Second basket for Walensky, and it's a 45-41 game. Braintree going cold here in the fourth quarter, the last couple possessions. Underneath, Coughlin. Coughlin scores. Big makeup bucket there. Good powerful move. Back to a 6-point game. 2:54 to go. Taking it inside, and the basket would not go. McClory gets the rebound. That's a big defensive rebound. Back up the floor now, Eli. Eli attacks. Hands to Needham. Needham cannot finish. And Braintree then commits the foul. Obviously unintentional. Just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Braintree missed a chance to go back up by 8. Thought they pushed that possession a little bit too quickly, in my opinion. Obviously a very makeable shot, but thought they would have used a little bit of clock there with 2.5 to go. Chen inside the paint, kicks back to the perimeter, another 3, and that one is short. Braintree back up the floor, into the hands of Coughlin. We'll see what Braintree does here on this possession. Looks like they want to slow it down a little bit, as Kelly, got to be careful with that basketball. He was showing it a bit. Looking back door, Kelly underneath. Good acrobatic finish. He's got 7, biggest basket of the game, and then a steal by Eli. That may be put away possession for the Rockets. Taking it to the basket is Kelly, went quick. And head coach Crook, I don't think, liked that shot. 1-on-1 to the basket, and McClory does not commit the foul, but they do convert the basket as the clock is moving. Braintree trying to take advantage here, kill off some precious time as McClory is pulled down by Chen. Six-point lead, 1:36 to go. Giving it back to Eli, who breaks the pressure in the backcourt. Braintree again turns it over. What is going on? Trying to close out this game. They continue to try and move it quickly, and the foul will happen before the shot. No basket. Foul will occur before the shot. Braintree with some bad decisions here in this fourth quarter. I know they still have a 6-point lead, but they should be up by 10 right now. They're not doing winning plays. You don't need to move the ball. Hold on to it. Kill off the time. These are game situations that Braintree's got to get better at as the season moves on. Gambling for the steal. Braintree didn't get it, and instead the bank shot by Gold is good. It's down to 4 again with just over a minute left. Back up the floor, good pass. Coughlin missed the basket again. Another makeable shot that Braintree misses here. Mark that one down. Should be a 6-point lead. Instead, it's 4. Chen from way down misses the 3. Braintree gets a break. And now trying to kill off some time. A foul is taken as Braintree trying to hold on here. This has not been pretty the last really 3 minutes. Ever since Eli went off at one point with like 4 and change left, the Braintree lead evaporated. It was up to 12, I believe, at one point. Trying to hold on now as Crook is fouled. 42.2 on the clock, and that is the 5th foul, so that'll put Braintree at the free throw line. Now you got to get your best free throw shooters on the floor. Got to make these too. These are very important free throws now. Trying to go up by 2 possessions. Another big shot from Crook, who hasn't shot the ball much here in this game, but has made them count when he has. Up to 8 points. He scored right around 10 points in each of the games that we've had here at home. And 2 smooth sailing free throws from Crook. I assume that's going to be an offensive-defensive substitution, as Crook, obviously a player that they want to get the ball to close it out. 51-45. And a timeout is taken. We'll take it as well with 40 seconds to go. 51-45 Braintree. We'll be right back. 40 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. 51-45, Braintree by 6 in a must-score possession for the Rockets. You want to defend against a three-point shot. They're using a lot of time here to get off a shot, and they do get the 2, but Braintree will take that exchange. Clock continues to move. The clock should be running right now, and a delay of game warning against the Rockets. And this is obviously turning into a free timeout for the visitors. And the clock should be running at this point then. If that's the case, they should start the clock right away, and the Braintree should be able to inbound it. Braintree gets the ball inbound, and McClory brings it up over half court. Braintree able to get the pass off, and McClory said he made the pass, but he's going to get to the free throw line instead. Seems like the referees may be losing control a little bit here late in this one. A 4-point game. Very important for Braintree to hit these free throws. And McClory very calmly knocks it down. That's the kind of shot you want to see from a veteran player like McClory, who's got 9 in the game. He's played superb here tonight. Another player approaching the double-figure mark for Braintree. As McClory splits the free throws. Can't afford to give up a 3 here. They try it, and it's off target. Rebound secured. Now a chance underneath, and Braintree gives up the easy bucket. As the clock will move, and Braintree will close the door here on the victory with 1.6 to go. Up by 3, 52-49. Still need at least one more shot to finish it off. Rockets needed that 3 that they did not get. And the clock has continued to run multiple times after a made shot, which has helped Braintree kill some clock here in this fourth quarter. Braintree misses another free throw. Fernandez has to make this. He makes this, and Braintree doesn't foul. This game's over. Misses it. It's a half-court heave. And it misses it. Now you don't want to foul. They don't have time for this one. The referees say they got it off, which, in my opinion, not even close to getting it off. But either way, the shot was no good, and Braintree escapes here tonight with the win. 52-49. Certainly should have won by a lot more here tonight, but they will take it and move to 3-0 and beat Needham for the first time in a long time as Braintree gets the victory. Certainly the better team by far here tonight. The scoreboard, the final score, at least does not indicate how much Braintree kind of outplayed Needham here tonight. This certainly should not have been a 3-point win, but that's the way it ends up being. 52-49, the final score. Braintree again led by 16 from Eli for the second straight game. He was their leading scorer here in this game. So Braintree with a 3-0 start to the season. Again, they will have a break here during the holidays, and they'll be back here at home for the holiday tournament in about a week from now, as Braintree at 3-0, Needham now 1-2 with the loss. They've now lost 2 of the first 3, which is a surprise for the Rockets. So that'll conclude our coverage here, our live stream broadcast here of Braintree basketball here against the Needham Rockets. On behalf of our crew here today, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.